So, what kind of legacy am I leaving behind?
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? So, I step into a purpose, right? My purpose is I work with children. I was a juvenile, so I'm working with juveniles. I'm in college, I'm going for criminal justice, pre-law. I'm gonna take this, so I'm gonna do this, right? So, I developed a youth organization. When I developed the youth organization, I dropped out of college, right? Because now I'm focused on more of a purpose, right? Purpose driven now. Fuck the degree.
Yeah, I'm worried about that later on.
I'm purpose driven. So I go around the country working on legislation and laws in different states. I'm talking about going everywhere. Speaking at different college universities, some of the most prestigious universities in the country. So then my mother tells me, son, charity starts in the home. But really speaking to my spirit, your children need you.
Hey.
Man, your children need you. And then you putting your all in trying to save other people's children. That's how mama lost y'all, son. That's how mama lost y'all. Charity starts in the home. So that's how mama lost y'all. So
come on now.
Boom, I come back home, homie. So I couldn't get in they wouldn't let me in the juvenile system in Fort Worth.
Right.
They wouldn't let me in the schools in Fort Worth, so they let me in the schools in Dallas, J.D. Hall Learning Center.
I'm trying to go anywhere I can get into though.
Well, I just want to share my story.
Right.
So the old nigga called me one day. So I'm in 3 schools. I'm in Van Zandt County. I'm going to Wise County, but I'm not going in my city.
Right.
So mama say, son, the prophet is not welcome in his own home. Damn. He has no honor in his own. So she showed me that in the Bible. So that's the so not that I'm a prophet, but that's what it says. So you'll never be embraced by your hometown, right? So the old nigga called me one day, man, and said, say, young man, I've been watching you. And these kids down here, Stop 6 don't have nothing. I'm from Stop 6. They don't have no swimming pool, they panties dirty, they draw dirty, they down here begging. Come down here, I want to meet with you. So I tell my nigga Mike Moore, I say, man, old man. He said, from Claxon Lake? I said, yeah, we nervous. Yeah. Nigga, this like, we nervous.
Like you going to meet God,
we nervous as fuck for going to go meet the old nigga, man. So nigga, we go down there as a team, man. Me, Michael Moore, Jesse Taylor, and old William R. Tut, man. So we have a round table meeting. It's him and one of his sons and Pope, his son run a basketball organization called Nationwide Athletes, NWA. So we sit down and first thing that old nigga tell me is, I don't want to hear no motherfucking lies. I'm too old to listen to lies. I ain't got much time left on earth.
That's right.
I don't want to hear no motherfucking lies. So I looked at him and said, Pops, I had just got to read Huey P. Newton's the Black Panther book, the 5-point principles. I had just got to read that for the second time. I read it in my 20s, so now I'm reading it in my mid-30s now, right? My early 30s. And so I lied to the old nigga. I said, hey, Pops, I'm gonna feed, I'm gonna clothe, and I'm gonna educate these kids. Because that's how you enter into any community, any village, right? You go show a village how to eat, feed them, right? So he gave me the keys to a club, now that the club closed, I can say this now, homie. Niggas was selling heroin down there. Niggas was on the run down there. Hoes was sleeping in there. Cause it was an after hour gambling shack, bootleg spot, right? So it was, and then the niggas next door was getting it in, homie. So when I go down there, niggas looking at me crazy. They looking at the old man crazy. Right. But in the daytime, it's more like a, they getting it in. Mm-hmm. So homie, I show up with 30, 40, 30 kids come out the projects. I passed out flyers. Told them we would go. We fed breakfast, lunch, every day for the whole summer, Monday through Saturday. Every day. I never applied for no grant. I talked for everything. Right. I got on social media and talked for everything, homie. I never asked. I said, this is what I'm doing. I didn't even have the money to do it. But it's like I was speaking into an existence.
Yeah.
So man, so we started feeding the whole community, homie. We started, so one day the old man helped me fulfill my mother's dream. My mother told me one day, you know, nigga laying on the couch, man. Mama know your spirit. Mama can sense.
Right.
You know, nigga kind of going through a depression, feeling less than a man. You know, man, you can't take your kids nowhere, man. You ain't got enough gas to go here. You can go get ice cream, but man, a lot of time, homie, I was getting on the bus, homie, just filming my struggle. So the people in the community in my city watch me go from riding the bus with walking my daughter to school.
All that.
So the women in the community, homie, started coming down to the old man spot, homie, giving me the money. The community started funding me. I never had to get nothing from white people.
That's why you never got no money from white folk.
Never got no money from white folk. I never got a grant. I never applied for one. I never asked for one. I never said, hey, I'm trying to get a donation. I never had to go online and ask for a donation. I never had to say, send me a GoFundMe.
Right.
I never had to say, hey, cash out me. The community, all I had to say was, I'm doing this, and here come the community.
Which is
drug dealer.
Which is another reason why. Who was just saying?
The drug dealers.
Which is another reason
the
why.
Strippers, man, the scammers, everybody came on me. Everybody
They like to see this annual thing.
Because they saw consistent, right? So they saying, man, this nigga got the kids down here at the Classic Lady. Everybody know what, man, this nigga got kids down there. At first they thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
So the pastors, right? I was all the pastors' protege, homie. I was all the pastors wanted me, nigga. Hey, boy, everybody, hey, come here, son. So they would come down to the Classic Lady and try to say, hey, man, you don't need to have these kids down here. And I'm gonna say his name. Pastor Ithea Chris, one of them Black Power, Black Lives Matter churches, right? One of them Pan-African churches.
Right.
Told me, say, brother, you don't need to have these kids down here to the club, man. This ain't no good nigga. So I think about it for a couple days, and plus they hear how the old nigga talk. Say, if y'all don't sit y'all goddamn man, say what? What you better. So they hearing this, right? And they know what's going on in the community, right? So Pastor Chris say, man, you know, you can come over here and use the church. So I think about it for a while, and I really didn't think that the old man should be talking to the kids like that. Because my mama didn't talk to me like that.
Right.
So I felt some kind of way too about the old man talking like that. But it's the old man. And nigga, I done made it out the hood, coming back in the hood to work in it. I know they mamas and daddies. But no, nigga, I don't know these babies. So I gotta try to come connect with the babies.
They ain't got no respect.
Cause I see how the old man connect with them. They like granddaddy. He like grandpa. They call him Pawpaw. Pops. It's Pops. So, man, I come down there just wanting to help because I'm connected to the alternatives and the resources, right? So I'm seeing the mamas and the daddies, but man, I'm seeing how the old man is talking, so I come to connect with the children. So I had to fight with the community to help the kids. But because the consistency of me doing that, right? So when I finally decided to go to Pastor Chris and say, yo, Pastor, you right. Man, I don't need to be down here with these kids.
Right.
Can we use the church? He said, okay, how many kids you got? I said, we got about 20 to 30 kids, and sometimes we got up to 40. How long you got? Well, they wake up about 7 in the morning for breakfast, right? They ain't eating. They stand, some of their mamas dropping them off at 8, and they not coming back and get them. So we done turned into a daycare too.
It's free daycare too.
So we got them from about 7 to 8, Pastor. So he said, okay, let me get with the elders of the church. So when Pastor get back with me, man, he tell me, we can do it for $50 an hour. It crushed me, homie. But the old nigga had already told me, man, ain't no preacher gonna do that.
You think it's gonna be free because it's the church? The church you're paying because it's free?
Well,
of course we would think that.
Well, he went to telling me about the electricity. That we got to use the AC, the middle.
Gotta be right.
Well, that old man gave me his club. Them bills was high down there.
But that's a nigga, right?
That's a nigga.
He didn't say nothing.
So what's the difference between that nigga down there at that club than that old nigga at that church?
Well, let me explain the difference between a nigga and a Negro and a black
make it
and
plain.
an African
Make
American.
it plain.
That old nigga that gave me the club was born in 1945, and he was taught and raised by people that was born in 1910, 1920, 1900s, right? He got to meet people that was born and lived in the 1900s,
Right.
1910s, 1915,
Yeah.
1920,
Black
1925,
fountain.
1930,
Yeah.
1940. He come along in 45.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he know a different kind of people.
A different type, whole different type of
Them
nigga.
people name was nigga.
Yeah.
Them people name was nigga. They was born nigga. They die nigga. And in between they nigga.
Yeah.
Get out of here nigga.
Yeah.
Come here nigga.
Yeah.
They was nigga.
Uh-huh.
And they never complained about being nigga.
Yeah. Uh-uh. They just went ahead about whatever they had to do.
They just wanted to build for niggas. They just wanted to have their own for niggas.
Yeah.
They just wanted to be treated equal. Not better, not less. They wanted to be treated equal. And they didn't fight for it. They didn't argue about it.
Uh-uh. I'm trying to get some money out of you about that.
So
Yeah.
let me show you the difference, right? So them people had a village. Them people had the sure thing.
Mhm.
If I escaped from the plantation,
Come on, bring this. Let's go ahead and start
the round table,
Yeah, come on,
whatever y'all
bring
want
it
to
in
do, right?
now.
So
Anyway, while we